Hello and welcome everybody to the mentorship program Launching Leaders kickoff event. Before we start with your official welcome, here are some housekeeping information for you. This webinar is being recorded and will be posted on the members portal. If you have any questions, answers, or you have any comments, please type them in the Q&A tab and we will do our best to answer them live. If you have technical issues and you need assistance, please use the chat and our technical lead will try to assist you. Now we are ready to welcome you to our kickoff meeting for the WIN mentorship program. My name is Sibylle and I am the co-chair of the mentorship program, and I am here together with May, who is also the co-chair of the mentorship program and also would like to welcome you.
Welcome, everyone.
It's our great pleasure to have you here, and I say hello, I say good morning, I say good afternoon, and I would like to welcome particularly our board members who are here, Karen, Heather, and Linda. I would like to welcome all our WIN members, particularly our committee members. Without them, it would have not been possible to set up the program and have the event today. And also a warm welcome to our mentees and mentors who are here today. Before we start, we would like to give you a short introduction about what is the agenda of today. And today we will give you an overview about the program itself, about the goals, the expectations that we have. We want to give you information about the pilot, which is ready to start now. It actually will start on Thursday, on the 11th, and also what other activities we have around, like, for example, our webinar. It's also time to say thank you. So it's great that we have time to introduce our mentorship committee to you. And we will also have a word from the WIN chair and president about the program. And now I will hand over to Linda. Linda is a WIN board member and also a founding member. And she will now give you an introduction about WIN and the goals of WIN. Linda, please.
Thanks so much, Sibylle. I really appreciate that. Welcome, everybody. We're really excited to kick off the mentorship program today. And thank you so much to a fantastic committee. There was a lot of hard work put into the program. So really happy to see everybody here today and welcome everyone. First, I'd like to talk a little bit about WIN. If we can go to the next slide, please. And what I'd like to say first is WIN was founded by a group of global individuals, both men and women, with a vision to achieve economic and societal equity to change the global nutraceutical industry. In other words, we'd like to bring more gender equity to the leadership of the nutraceutical industry. And we want to do this by empowering women in nutraceuticals to unlock their personal and professional potential. We can go to the next slide. There are 4 key goals and focus areas that WIN really focuses on. First and foremost, we want to increase the number of women on corporate boards, leading in C-suites and serving in executive leadership. It's important to bring top down, but also to bring everything from ground up. So if we look at our fourth goal, we also want to ensure better opportunities for rising female leaders. In addition, we want to expand investment opportunities for women-owned businesses, as well as ensure the growth of women in science and women's health research across the nutraceutical industry. Next slide, please. So WIN has multiple educational initiatives to support women in entrepreneurship, science, advancing their careers, leadership, and more. One of our foundational programs and initiatives is the WIN Mentorship Program, where we were helping prepare women for executive leadership positions, for example, in C-suite and on boards. And with this, I would like to turn this over to our co-chairs, May Yamada-Lifton, CEO of MAPRO, and Dr. Sibylle Buchwald-Werner, who is the CEO of and founder of Vital Solutions as a part of Phytexia. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda, and thank you to the WIN members for joining us today. My name is May Yamada-Lifton. I'm the CEO of MAPRO, and I'm just so thrilled to be here to introduce to you the committee and some of the key things we're thinking about in the way we run this program. So, I mean, I think the biggest thing for us is to build a community so that we can build our sector together and have females in C positions. Sibylle?
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Sibylle. I'm the co-chair of the mentoring program. I am a strong believer in mentorship and in networking, and I think the program that we have put together is an excellent program to identify women who are looking for more leadership responsibility and support them on their journey to the top to reach the next level, but also to set up a network, an alumni where we can be all together and advise us each other to go from step to step, and so therefore overall strengthen the nutraceutical industry. And I think it's great now to explain you a bit about the mentorship program, and May is going to do this.
The mentorship program, it really started with meeting Linda at the Nutrition Business Journal Summit. And she came with her enthusiasm asking, do you want to get involved with the WIN program? And I said, absolutely. I would love to do something like mentorship. I am new to the sector in a sense, in a leader position. I would love to meet other females, but I've come from a sector where we had amazing amount of female role models and programs, and I would love to bring all the things I've learned. And I think that's where Linda made me with Sibylle so that we can have the same passion and energy to help the nutraceutical sector create this kind of mentorship program. I think what's really critical here is that we're being very ambitious. Mentorship programs, many of you may have joined before, but they tend to be more mid-career or lower in the career, meaning just starting. What we wanted to do is be ambitious and get those women who are at the senior level to the C-suite, to the board seat, have something dedicated to our sector, also make it cross-functional and international. So we were very ambitious, and we still remain believing that we can do this. And for that, we've structured a program that we think is going to be incredible. The mentees, we went through a recruiting process, and many of you, someone tapped you on the shoulder from the committee and the board and and our networks. The mentees, we wanted to make sure people knew there was a place for you, so that you can grow yourself and help us grow the sector and the community of leaders. Mentors, similarly, in our Women in Nutraceuticals group with sponsors and also the NBJ Summit, we found a lot of people who would be excited to be partaking in this process. So you've been hand-chosen as the first pilot run to help us make this great program. I think we talked about the mission here is getting to the higher levels. And for that, you need to do a lot of things. You need guidance, you need coaching, you need advocacy, you need a lot of things. And we think the point here is to have more women in those roles in this industry. And just for a quick vignette, I went to the NBJ Summit. I think there's 400 people in the event, and this is maybe US centric. We took a photo for Win, and there must have been 70 ladies in there. So just from that picture, you can see we are, a certain percentage, maybe 25, 30%. And that's actually typical for female leadership in any sector. It may be even on the nicer side if some people come from engineering or finance. So we want to get, why can't you get to 50-50? Why can't we make it more diverse and have the pay also equal opportunity? The mentorship program, we will be talking about it in more detail tomorrow with, I call your Sherpas, your guides, and in leading a lot more of how to do it. So today I'm going to keep it light, and I'd like to have the time to introduce more of the committee members and some of the board members today. But really, this is the first round. We chose people that can help us build it. And the idea here is that the second round, we will take your feedback. We will expand it also to a next cohort of leaders, but also to the next level down. I think once you have a group of pretty senior ladies being able to be mentors, you can expand. And one of the things that Sybil and I and the committee found is it's a lot of work for people to do this kind of work. And we want to make sure we have committed members who are going to be leaders and active in this. So this is our first round, and we can expand. Sybil, I can keep going, I think, right? But I think the key things here is just tell me when you kick in. So I can't remember the transition.
It's exciting to speak about the pilot plan run now, and please continue.
Wonderful. This program, we've done our design to get it as formal as we can. Many of us gone through different mentorship programs in your corporate settings and industry. We took hints from many of those experiences. What's different here is it's senior level women. A lot of the senior level women, the company should be doing this, but frankly, sometimes you might need it outside of your company. And that's where we are bringing in some of these matches across sector, across roles, across region. And the idea here is after our kickoff on January 11th, you would have a monthly session with your mentee. So we have 15 pairs. In terms of the process, people may ask you, and people who have not, we've also asked today for people who are not in the pilot run to come and join us to see what this is about. It does take a bit of a brave to sign up for a program that's a pilot, right? So what we want to share with you is what we've done so far, how we got here. We've created a lot of the support materials based on the experiences of a lot of the committee members. We went and sought applications through all our networks and our active recruiting through the WIN program. We randomized the applications, and we had the applicants reviewed by at least 3 committee members. And then finally, we had a group evaluation to finalize the matching. We did this process very high hands-on at this point because we wanted to make sure that nobody gets lost really in the process. And I think one of the things that we found was that we have done our best with our experience to match you. But, you know, I think next rounds we may try different ways. So please consider this as a group of pretty wise people who've been in the sector, our attempt at matching you. And really, I think it would be great for you to start with this partnership and share with us if you have other ideas along the way. But we think it's a great set of matches and mentors, mentees. I think one of the key things we did, right, and maybe Sybil should talk from here because the passion is very much driven by Sybil. Go ahead, Sybil.
Yes, yeah. So here you see actually the participants, the mentees and the mentors, the little pins around the world. And I think it's really great to see that we have very nice distribution because the WIN program has been launched in the US, in Europe, in India, and also in Asia Pacific. And what you can see is that we have participants of all of these areas. So in red, you see the mentees, in blue, you see the mentees. So you see we have most of them in the US, on the east and on the west coast, but also in the middle. And then in Europe, we have mentees coming from Switzerland, from France, and from Portugal. And we also have mentors coming from France, from Switzerland, and from Germany. And then we have one mentee coming from Vietnam, and we have one mentor coming from India. So we are really happy to see that we could reach this global reach, the distribution, so that we have very good diversity that you can see in our matching couples, in our first matches for the pilot run. So on the next slide, you see then what is the realization, what do we think can be done in this journey of the next 6 months. And we are confident that we can give guidance. Guidance will come from the mentors, but also from the supporting program around the one-to-one matches. It will help to identify strengths and challenges, and particularly help to set goals. And I think there might be different levels of goals in our program. We will have some mentees who know exactly what they want and exactly what they want to reach in the 6 months. So it might be that the couple can go directly to execution and realization. But I think we also have some matches where it's more about first sitting down, taking time to review and to find the goals and to set the targets, and then to work on realization, execution after the 6 months, after a plan has been made, how to do it. And I think what is also very important, it's a personal advice from me, that for everybody out there, if you think about a mentor, if you think about somebody who supports you, always look around at your total network. Every time you need a specific guidance for something, you will know somebody who has strengths in this. And don't be shy, just go and ask. If you don't ask, you don't get answers. Ask to get an answer, or ask to be introduced to one who knows. And I think this is very important, to explore the network and also take care of the network. And I think this is what we also call creating of a leadership group. We would like to have on a medium run to create a group within WIN, which is supporting each other to get into leadership functions and into the positions that we want. So this is a summary about the pilot run. And then on the next slides, we want to show you a bit more about what else we have, because as May said, you may be said that you have not been selected for the pilot run, but WIN support is more than the one-to-one matches in the mentorship program. The mentorship also offers webinars who will give examples of role models and people to watch, to learn. We also have a committee for educational programs where I ask everybody to look at and to see what is fitting to the goals, what is interesting. And we also have assets to read. So on the website, we will also find assets that supports certain education, certain information, which gives information, rule ideas and role models how to move forward. So it's more than the matches. And one of the in support are the webinars. So it's my pleasure to host every second month, bi-monthly, a webinar. And we had two. The first one was about the mentorship program. The second one was showcasing C-level female leaders from the US, from our industry in different positions and areas. And I'm happy to have the next one next week on the 18th of January, where we have European leaders coming from B2B, from B2C, from supplements, from pet food, so from different areas. The next one will be in March, where we will then speak about the pilot run, about how the mentorship program is moving forward. But there are more to come, and I think it's very important to understand your needs and your wishes, and therefore kindly ask you to share topics that you would like to see in the upcoming WIN mentorship webinars via info@womannutraceutical.org. Please give us your thoughts, give us your ideas. Even if you say, I would like to be a guest because I have something to say, I have this great journey that I did, and I have a lot of information which is valuable to hear for other WIN members. Please write an email, please let me know, and we will include it in one of the next webinars. So on the next slides. Now I want to move to the committee. And here you see a picture. Can we go back to the overall first? Here you see the picture of the overall mentorship committee. So you will see we have 15 people. It's not a coincidence that we have 15 matches, but we have also 15 people at the moment. We have people from Europe in, we have people from the US in, we have women in, we have men in, we have different leadership levels in, and we also have different areas of know-how and expertise in. And this gives us a good idea to understand what is needed and what we can also give back when we have set up the mentorship committee. Now, in the next slides, I would like to introduce people in detail by the function. So first of all, our Linda, who is the liaison to the board, and May and myself having the shares for the mentorship program. You see here, we also have diversity. We have Europe and we have the US included. On the second one, you see our marketing team. Marketing is very important, and we are really glad that we have also US and Europe being represented here, so that we also have different understanding, different language, sometimes different speaking, and even sometimes different topics to be important. We have also here youngsters, and we have well-advanced people. Marketing and PR is a big area. So if you are interested supporting us in the mentorship committee in this area, please feel free to contact us. We need more members to do a great job for PR marketing here. On the next slide, you see very important our mentee and mentor assets. We have Mary, who has set up the training and the guidance. She don't like training, the guidance of the mentees, and she will be also on your side of the mentees for the 6 months, supporting with guidance, with seminars, and also with review calls. And we have Cedric. Cedric is located in France. He has set up our mentor guidance, the seminar, to explain mentors, what is important, what to look at, also to see what kind of interactive activities could be done. And also Cedric will be there to support the mentors during the next 6 months with seminars, with guidance, and also with review calls. The next one, you see Doug and Gina. Doug and Gina have done an amazing job. They have prepared our applications. They have done the initial storing papers. They have done the randomization. They took care that everybody got information of all applicants so that we could have at least 3 people doing the evaluation of each applicant, mentor and mentee. So I really want to say from my heart, thank you to you both for doing it and preparing all the information so that then later on the whole committee could review the matching and give the opinion to the matching, because the matching was very important for us, because mentorship success depends if the right mentee has the right mentor. And we just hope that you made a good job and that you will feel confident and that you will have a good relation being established during the 6 months. And on the next slide, you see our advisors. So we are really happy to have Anand, Joanne, and Julia on board. Also here we have US and Europe being represented. They both have a lot of experience and can support us on each of our status meetings. We have monthly meetings with the committee to discuss how is the way forward, how to do things, which techniques to apply. So also thank you very much to these 3 people for the advice and for the support we had. Yeah, so this was the thank you to the committee, and now it's my great pleasure to hand over to Karen and Heather, who are joining us from the WIN board, for getting their remarks.
Well, thank you so much, Sibylla. Really appreciate you inviting us to be here, and certainly welcome to everyone, both our mentors, mentees, and the committee. Launching Leaders is a really important initiative for WIN. It really goes back to that goal from the beginning of increasing women in C-suite at the board level and in leadership positions. A lot of us struggle through our career to find someone who can champion us, to help us develop the skills we need to serve as a sounding board when we have our own challenges. And I think this program and your participation in the pilot will be critical to developing something that is really unique and valuable. Thank you so much to the entire committee, Sibylla and May as our co-chairs, Linda as the board liaison, and the entire committee. It's extensive and just one committee of many, but this is a critical program and something that we are quite committed to and look to grow over the next year and years. So for our mentors and mentees, we've got great expectations, but what we really need is your honest assessment, your feedback, and that will help us craft this into a unique and valuable program for all participants. And you have my gratitude for being willing to step forward and take part. Karen, I'm not sure if you'd like to add anything there.
Just excited about this. This is a very significant milestone for women in nutraceuticals, and there's been so much involved in bringing this to fruition today, from the committee members to the mentors, the mentees. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this program creates a more inclusive, dynamic, and innovative future for everyone in the industry.
Absolutely. So, Sibylla, I can turn this back to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here, and thank you both for your nice words and motivation for the mentors, for the mentees, and also for sure for the overall program. Thank you very much. So now it's time for some closing remarks, and I would like to ask all our committee members who are here to switch on your video and also to switch on your voice. And if you are ready, we can start to give our mentees a recommendation for the pilot run. And the first one is Gina, who will speak up.
Hi, thank you so much, Sibylla. My name is Gina Benninger. I am the Director of Sales and Sourcing for Arizona Custom Blends. And my advice is to speak up and to take full advantage of all of the very amazing women who have joined the WIN mentorship program. I'm super excited. I was super excited to talk to all of you personally, and I hope you have a wonderful 6-month program.
Thank you, Gina. So the next one is Joyce.
So much, Sibylla. I'm Joyce Casella. I work in Global Key Account Management at Gnosis by Lasav. And I want to share with everyone that working with your mentor is absolutely life-changing. You'll be empowered and validated, and you'll discover that you can achieve just about anything and you will definitely fly.
Perfect. Doug, please.
Yeah, hi. My name is Doug Lynch, and I'm the CEO of MarketWell Nutrition. And like Gina had mentioned, sincerely appreciated every chance we had during the process of the interviews to get to know each and every one of you on that level. To be sure, mentors have played a significant role in my career, and I am extremely excited for all of you and the journey that you're making as well. So looking forward very much to looking very forward to your process and wishing you the absolute best.
Thank you, Doug. The next one is Anand. Anand, are you there?
I think we might need to move ahead. I don't think he got dropped off.
Yeah, so then I will read what Anand has written down for the mentees and the mentors for the program. So he says the WIN mentorship program is a great opportunity for women in the nutraceutical industry to form a relationship that can provide professional guidance on how to navigate challenges and career advancements. We carefully select our mentors, make matches, set expectations, and guide, not instruct, to reach your life and career goals. Thank you very much, Anand, for this wishes. So then I hand over to Mary.
Hi, good morning. This is Mary Phillips. I get to be the one to talk to all the mentees on Thursday with guidance about how to be successful. And so you'll hear a lot from me on Thursday. But one of the things you'll find in assets, hopefully, is an infographic about top 10 tips to be a successful mentee, which I'll be going through on Thursday with you actively. But if you want to print it off at some point and keep it handy, that would be wonderful. Anyway, I'm so looking forward to meeting all the mentees and some of the mentors, and the next 6 months will be exciting. So thank you.
Thank you. Next one is Stacy.
Hello, my name is Stacy Smith. I am Marketing and Communications Manager for North America at Gnosis by Lasoff. I just wanted to share with everyone to really embrace this program. Mentors really do help bridge that gap, between aspiration and achievement, and connect inquisitive minds of today, which is all the mentees, with those seasoned mentor expertise. And it really does pave the path for success for tomorrow. So I wish you all the best of luck. And I know you'll all make this program very successful by communicating with each other. So enjoy.
Thank you. Solène?
Hi, I'm Solène Gouif-Rossard. I recently graduated with a master's degree in nutrition and food sciences with a specialization in nutraceutical engineering. And I believe that mentorship is really important for women in the nutraceutical industry because it provides with guidance, support, networking opportunities, and the confidence needed to navigate challenges and advance in our careers. Thank you.
Thank you, Solène. And now I hand over to Cedric, our mentors guidance person. Cedric?
Okay, I'm here. So hello everybody, my name is Cedric Bourges. I will be really happy to guide all the mentors through the mentorship program to be started this Thursday. I'm really pleased to join the mentorship program of the WIN Association to unlock the personal and professional goals of the women willing to grow, which has always been one of my dream and goal. So welcome in the mentorship program, and I will be happy to start on Thursday and to welcome you.
Thank you, Cedric. Now some words from Julia. Julia?
Yeah, I'm here. I think I don't know who locked me out. You have to free me again. So it has to be the one responsible for handling the now. Okay, now it works. Okay, now it works.
We can
Thanks.
see. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, yes, thanks so much for the wonderful presentation. So I'm Julia Wiebe, I'm the Managing Director of Red OTC Finselberg in Germany. And as I wrote here, science and research and also my personal experience have shown that people with a mentor are more successful and have more joy at work. So I want to congratulate you that you are chosen for this program and make the best of it and enjoy it.
Thank you, Julia. Lauren. Lauren? So I will read out what Lauren has written for us. Having a mentor can offer guidance, support, and advice on navigating unique work challenges. I believe this program will open up new doors and opportunities for all. So I think it's really great to hear this personal recommendations from our committee members. And now we will close with the ones from myself and from May. So for me, my recommendation is please use the 6 months journey to clarify your goals. It's very important to have regular meetings with your mentor and to maintain an open communication. If you have the feeling you did not understand well or your mentor did not understand you well, please bring it up again. Be really honest and then communicate it in different ways to make sure that what you want is being understood. And also mentorship is always a two-way street. So it's something which contributes and benefits for both. So the mentee and the mentor will grow with the relationship and with the experience from the 6 months journey. So I wish you all the best, luck, fun, and the success you are looking for. And now I would like to hand over to May with the closing remarks and the recommendations from her.
Yes, Sybil, thank you so much. And everybody, thank you so much for today's introductory call on what we're doing, what the committee is doing, and our ambitions. For those of you who are, doing this program, this cohort, I look forward to doing the training on the 11th. Please make yourself available. And for those of you who are intrigued by this, want to get involved, we're always actively looking for those passionate for our committee to make this program something that's sustainable. Our goal is to launch leaders. We would like to get 10% of these cohorts to be in seed leads in 3 years. So, we have ambitious goals here, but frankly, that takes mentors, mentees, and a community to launch leaders. So really love to have your involvement. Myself and Sybil, we're here to work with you, even if you're not in the mentorship program in any way. That's why we have different things like the webinars. We can do more things like blogs. So please get in touch with us, and we're excited. It's a movement. I think maybe this is a purpose that I signed on for that I could do as a person in the sector. So, please find how we can work with your dreams and your purposes as well. Sybil, any thoughts?
Yeah, thank you very much for your participation in the in this meeting. And remember, it has been recorded. So if you have colleagues, friends who were not able to make it, it can be also seen on demand and will be available on the WIN member portal. Thank you very much again. And
we're done for today. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.